My name is Jason Benet. Today we have a very special guest.
I wanted to be different. I wanted to be something more than just a gross out horror film.
It was required by your contract that you had to deliver nudity and violence.
Wow, that really looks gross. Like, it's real.
We were actually in the cave, so there weren't any crocodiles there. The water was freezing. We didn't actually swim in them.
You know, I was scared, but I really liked the rush of it.
I'm a huge Dario Argento fan. I would happily have a giallo night.
The Thing and The Stuff. It sounds like I'm just saying gibberish, but those are names of movies.
The horror genre always evolves into something you're not expecting.
Why are we going here if everyone's died in this house?
I was actually scared as we were running through it.
Most of these guys who play really horrible characters are such sweet guys.
Part of this ongoing cult.
Anytime there's something spooky to be seen or heard or read, I'm there.
Horror has always felt like home to me.
Benet's Bloody Bits.
Welcome to Triple B. My name is Jason Benet, and I have my January 2025 Vinegar Syndrome subscription. These took a lot longer than normal to get shipped out. Basically, Vinegar Syndrome wasn't going to put out anything for January until they were done with all their Black Friday orders. So here we are on the brink of February 1st, but I got my movies, and let's check out what I have. Iced. This is an 80s slasher film. I never thought it would get a Blu-ray release. It's one of those white whale releases that nobody thought was coming. It's through the sub-label, the Gosser Video, so this is not part of the subscription, but I picked this up in a heartbeat. I'm shocked that there's still copies available. I think it's a little bit over 300. But if you're a slasher fan, 80s horror film fan, you better pick up Ice before you get it. Have to go buy it on eBay for some stupid price. Virtuosity from Brett Leonard, the director of The Lawnmower Man. This is the actual first VSU, which is their Vinegar Syndrome's 4K UHD line that I bought. The very first release they did was the Beastmaster, and that was part of the subscription. So yeah, I paid for it, but I didn't know it was a blind buy. But this one I've always enjoyed. Denzel Washington, Russell Crowe, 30th anniversary. Look at this box. Things are always a little difficult to open, but let's take a little bit deeper look at it with the original artwork inside. Always enjoyed it. Look forward to checking it out. I've never owned it on any format, so that's always a plus. First and last time I will be buying it. Crack House. This is blaxploitation, late 80s, from director Michael Feisha, who also made the film Despa, which is one of my favorite 80s horror films. Richard Roundtree and James Brown, not the singer, but the former football player. Crack House. This looks like a lot of good fun. Checked out the trailer before I purchased it. And this is through the VSA line. So it's not part of the subscription. This one was a +1. Now this is part of the subscription. We got The Seventh Curse and Witch from Nepal. So we got some Asian, Hong Kong, kind of a genre mashup. I think films like this is kind of the things that John Carpenter was heavily inspired by when he did Big Trouble in Little China. Could be wrong. Some of these could have came out after 86, but that whole subgenre of wacky, mystical genre films definitely inspired Carpenter. This is another, this is from a partner label. This is from AGFA, Satan War. I think this is only the second movie I got from them. The other one is The Last Slumber Party. This one spoke to me. For years, there was rumors that Vinegar Syndrome was going to release this, but they did, but through a partner label. But it's an AGFA film. So Satan War, that one, I'm down. This is a 3-disc set, or Curse of the Devil, The Demon Witch Child, and The Vampire's Night Orgy. There's the slip box. As usual, sturdy, slick artwork. All of these, this is part of the subscription. I've never seen any of these. So a complete blind buy. And last but not least, part of the subscription is Deranged. This is kind of a precursor to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the story of Ed Gein. I want to say Alan Ormsby is the director or co-director. I thought this one was okay. The last time I watched it, it has been many years. But I'm definitely interested in giving it another shot. The original artwork inside, which is a solid red. And that's it. I mean, it's quite a bit of things to check out for January. It's nice to get to the new year. That's the first subscription package. February is a couple days away, and they already have the calendar of what's coming. So for sure, February 1st, The Possession of Joel Delaney in the uncut 4K and Blu-ray combo pack. That's its debut. That's for sure coming. The other clues are there's a Blu-ray disc debut of an 80s slasher. Maybe it's Open House, the movie I just did. Where's the Blu-ray on? Maybe it's Home Sweet Home. Maybe it's something else. We'll see. And the last one is a Blu-ray debut of an 80s Jess Franco horror, which I always like Jess Franco's horror as much as I like this TNA skin flicks. The horror stuff is always more things I want to check out, but that's it. This is quite a few things here to catch up on. I want to check out Iced first. Yeah, close enough. But yeah, what did you guys pick up? Are you a subscriber? Are you happy with the movies that Vinegar Syndrome has already announced for this year? I kind of really reflect. I'm going to sit here and look and go, man, just a couple months ago, oh yeah, The Keep's never going to come out on 4K. Looking for Mr. Goodbar, the same thing. Iced. So as a collector, sometimes it's good to kind of decompress, relax, take in what you have. I know we all get on this high. It's like a drug and we love collecting, but don't become cynical. Enjoy what you have in front of you. Don't take it for granted. I will be repetitive and say this is the golden age of physical media collecting. I have said that for a few years now. We might not have the amount of titles like we did with VHS and DVD, but the uncut, uncensored 4K Blu-ray slipcover, extra features, packaging, it's second to none. There's never been an era like this. And I've been collecting over 30 years. So that's just something to kind of keep you in check and remember the good times that we're going through right now. And don't take them for granted because we have it really good. But thank you guys for watching. I'll be back in a couple of days because February 1st is right around the corner. Excited to see what Vinegar Syndrome has dropping. And yeah, I'll be back in a few days and talk to you guys soon and stay scared.